the blame game over the flooding in the mining town of Linden continues, with the regional chairman, Darren Adams, making it clear that the responsibility for this disaster lies squarely with the central government. He was speaking at the People's National Congress Reform weekly press conference at Congress Place, Sophia today. Reading the party's statement on the matter, he alluded to the central government consistently ignoring the well-informed policy decisions and representations made by your elected council regarding the urgent need to upgrade the drainage system in the region.
Lindeners have managed disaster response on a local and national level before in an exemplary manner. During the unfortunate floods of 2005 that swept through the coastline, Linden was at the forefront of the emergency response that rescued nearly 4,000 Guyanese in a structured manner. Just a few years ago, when flooding hit the hinterland areas and Kokwani was inundated, Region 10 had activated its disaster response team even before the Civil Defense Commission, CDC, had reached out to attempt to do so. It is noteworthy that when the Prime Minister listed the agencies he had enlisted to respond in this instance, the RDC and the Mayor and Town Council were ignored. But the Town Clerk and the Regional Executive Officers were listed as though these officers, who work for and on behalf of these councils, were the only persons who should be engaged in this response, confirming his government's intention to govern from Georgetown and direct the affairs of the people of the region and town through the officers with no regard for local governance.
Further, Adams noted that through consultation with residents and respect for local input will ensure that government budgets for the needs of the communities rather than simply creating earning opportunities for a few favorites.
Since 2020, the Regional Democratic Council has been advocating for the prioritization of drainage systems upgrades in Linden. This policy decision was unanimously voted on and supported by the local leaders, who understand the pressing need for effective drainage infrastructure to mitigate flooding and erosion risks. Despite these efforts, the central government has continuously disregarded these calls for action and shockingly removed over 50 proposed drains from budgets of 2021, 2022, 2023, and 2024 combined. The people of Linden deserve better, and it is time that central government takes responsibility for their negligence and prioritizes the welfare and safety of all citizens.
Linden has been inundated with floodwaters owing to heavy rainfall over the past few days.